Back. Tapping back in with everybody's favorite uncle, man, Uncle Donny, man. With a very special edition, half of the first edition of the Any Given podcast, with anything they got to do with anything is any given. See what I'm saying? But now though, I'm about to roll up this weed and we gonna get into these picks, man. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't finna keep y'all here for too long. Let's get it. Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to my trap brother, man. Lizzo, man. I'm cranking his on this shit, man. So we don't get copyrighted. You know what I'm saying? I know my dog ain't gonna hit me with that. You hear me? But yeah, now this what we gonna do. We gonna look at all the lines of this upcoming Sunday. And even though I don't bet on every pick, I'm gonna give y'all a pick every game because I do picks. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is. If you need a pick, I got you. You see what I'm saying? I'm the one to come to if you need a pick. So and I'm not selling nothing. You know, I'm not selling no classes, no nothing. This is just my picks. So you know what I'm saying? Gamble at your own risk. You see what I'm saying? For sure, taking the picks. I'm about to get the lines loaded up right now for y'all. So whenever it's time, I can get straight to it. Okay. Shout out my brother, man. Shit done went living, shit done went up. But yeah, no, I'm getting this shit loaded up. My bad, y'all. Don't forget this is a podcast. I gotta talk to y'all. But yeah, starting everything off, we gonna go with the 12 o'clock games. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 starting at 12. And we got the Cleveland Browns versus the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens are a negative 6.5 underdog. I mean overdog. So we all know Baltimore's gonna win, right? Okay, cool. But you gotta lay $285 to win $100. I ain't into that. So what I'm thinking is Baltimore's been doing great this season. You know, they haven't been playing awesome though. You know what I mean? They've been doing just enough. They ain't been really blowing motherfuckers out like they supposed to been. See what happened last week against the Giants. So with Cleveland versus Baltimore, I'm going Cleveland plus 6.5, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I love Baltimore. I'm going for Baltimore. I'm going Cleveland plus 6.5, Baltimore money line. Money. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. Next, let me write that down though, so we can let the record reflect, man. So we can let the record reflect. Okay, we going And I'm gonna come back next week and we gonna run over all these picks again. I promise you. And bald money line. I'm telling you, that's the play. You know what I mean? Like I see Baltimore winning, but Cleveland staying in the game just long enough. You know what I mean? And they got Deshaun on the way back, man. And it's time for them to start getting back in gear. Next game, Indianapolis versus Tennessee Titans. The Indianapolis Colts are a plus 2.5 underdog versus the Tennessee Titans. And okay, cool. This is where stuff like this gets tricky. This is where I come and play. Most people won't know what to do with a trash game like this. But me, the under is 41.5. We're going under. We're going under. Okay? And I'm gonna just shorthand this. So we can let the record flip. Under 41.5. And we're going Indianapolis money line. Indy money line, and that's an underdog pick. Don't remember I said this on Monday. Remember I said that. No, for real. You know, next game, Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Carolina Panthers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are a negative 13-point overdog. Tom Brady is one of the GOATs, but his ass old as fuck. So I'm going Carolina plus 13 that game, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Carolina plus 13. They covering that. That's a pick. You know, that's a pick. It's gonna be hard though. Carolina just losing C-Mac. But does Tampa Bay win by 2 touchdowns? Does Tampa Bay win by 2 touchdowns? Absolutely not. Okay, so that we sticking with that Carolina plus 13. The under over is 39.5. I'm gonna leave that alone. Leaving that one alone. You know what I mean? Next game, Atlanta Falcons versus the Cincinnati Bengals. The Falcons are a plus 6.5 underdog. Atlanta's been one of my favorite underdogs team this season, starting off the year, cause I like Marcus. You know what I mean? One thing y'all gonna be hearing a lot from me in these next couple coming weeks and stuff like that is that this is a new league. You know what I mean? With new players. You know what I mean? All that old shit, like, is out, you know what I'm saying? You see what they doing to Tom out here, brother. You see what I'm saying? Like, Tom is having a very hard time. You know what I'm talking about? But, this should be an easy pick. This should be an easy pick with the reigning Super Bowl runner-ups. You see what I'm saying? Usually you would see this pick and go, oh yeah, I'm going Cincy. You know what I mean? And for all you people that might be getting confused out here and shit like that, I focus on my best my picks are, because these are not best. These are just picks. You know what I mean? If I had to pick every game, like I said, these are just picks. But all my picks are like shit that I actually played. I never played them. I never played a Tampa Bay Buccaneers money line negative 800. Why the fuck would I do that? And where's my lighter? You know what I mean? So with the Cincinnati Atlanta game, I'm going to Atlanta 6-5, man. I'm going to ATL plus 6-5. Because Cincinnati defense been looking real suspect. Their offense has been fired. But I think Atlanta got something for them boys, man. I think they do. Yeah, I think they do. It's gonna be a good game. Atlanta really has a chance of winning it. But I'm going Atlanta plus 6-5, and I'll be right back. I'm finna grab a lighter. Oh shit. Bernardo. Where was at? My bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is just me, man. I ain't, I ain't doing nothing different that I usually don't do. You know what I'm saying? This is a regular day in the neighborhood. But now next game we got the Detroit Lions versus the Dallas Cowboys. The Detroit Lions are a +7 underdog versus the Cowboys with the over and under 49. Considering the Detroit Lions have no defense, barely any offense, and the Cowboys having a hell of a defense and a little bit of offense, you see what I'm saying? Cooper Rush isn't playing like shit, but Dak is better, but he's no better. You know what I mean? Cooper Rush can get his shit together, and these boys could be doing the same shit. But do I? Going under 49 for sure. And I'm going Detroit +7. Let's see what Cooper Rush is really made of. You know what I mean? He got to show me something. Jared Goff can fuck with him. Detroit +7 is my pick with that. Let me not say no stupid shit. All right. Now we got 2 more of the 12 o'clock games. Green Bay Packers versus the Washington Commanders. The Green Bay Packers are only a -4.5 point favorite over the Washington Commanders. Now, I'm trying to figure out what kind of nut shit this is. You see what I'm saying? I understand Aaron ain't been playing the best. You know what I'm saying? He admitted to popping Percocets and, you know what I'm saying, in the room, you know what I'm saying, and still balling. But, like, A-Rod still that nigga in my eyes, cousin. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Yeah, man. We're going Green Bay -4.5, man. Aaron got something to prove. Green Bay -4.5. Aaron got something to prove, man. No kidding. And that over under is 41 and a half. I don't really like calling over and under, so that's really my brother shit. My brother Raw, you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be my co-host, but you know, like a lot of things in life, you see what I'm saying? It's a lot of, you know, just gotta get that timing right, baby. You know what I'm saying? We at the bottom right now, trying to work our way to the top, so we can't just be, you know. But I'm gonna go over 41 and a half that game, cause I need Green Bay to cover, and Aaron might be want to have to. Aaron might want to show his ass, so you know. Last of the 12 o'clock game, we got the New York Giants versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're going Giants plus 3, yo. Giants money line. Oh my stars! This is my best bet. Wait. This is my favorite bet so far. I love the Giants right now, man. I love the underdog. I am the underdog. You see what I'm saying? I represent for the underdogs. Coming from a family of underdogs. You see what I'm saying? Like the whole tribe. You see what I'm saying? That's how we coming. Like, and these folks been balling in Jack. And yeah, they putting Jacksonville as a favorite over them. Like, Sunshine ain't been doing that much. My mama. So now we're going Giants plus 3 and that money line. That bitch ass nigga Danny Jones been playing like a motherfucker. Saquon staying healthy, you know. And like I said, it's a new league, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of young talent, young niggas like me. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all don't know me, you know what I'm saying? I'll post and make it. You know, I'll get into that story like that's for a whole nother podcast. You know what I'm saying? Any given. But yeah, man. And their defense solid. Stop playing. If you watch the Giants play, if you ever watched them, you see what I'm talking about. Them son of a bitches playing hard as a motherfucker right now, cause shit like this, they probably get them bravado too. And they seen they line like that, they fuck no. We about to, you know. All right, that's all of the 12 o'clock games. You know, 3 o'clock games. We got 3 o'clock games. Houston, Texas versus the Las Vegas Raiders. And we in the H right now. You see what I'm saying? But them son of a bitches sorry. Yeah. But them son of a bitches be covering like a motherfucker. Cause every team do the same shit with the Texans. They beat the fuck out of them first half. Come out third quarter, play a little time control, you know, and then fourth quarter, put the backups in. That's when the Texans come back and they get the covering, cause you know they going hard all game. They trying their hardest. It might not look like it, but the boys trying. So that game, I'm going. I'm going Texas plus 7, man. Fuck it. Cause I can't see myself laying 7 points on the Raiders, not right now. They played good last week. No, they ain't played good last week. They lost. What the Las Vegas Raiders. Let me be for showing this. Yeah, they lost last week. Yeah, cause I had money on them boys. I took that +4 against the Chiefs and they covered. You know what I'm saying? I remember that game. Remember that game. So yeah, no, I can't see myself laying 7 points on the Raiders right now. Texans versus Raiders. We want Texas plus 7, man. Any given. Next game we got New York Jets versus the Denver Broncos. It's easy hell. Russ been playing like shit. The Jets was showing a little potential last year, and they came out this year a little more polished. They look a little more, you know what I'm saying, because it's a team sport. You know what I'm saying? It's a new league. Them new niggas that was doing a little shit last year, they done had a little more practice. You know what I'm saying? They coming together. So I'm taking the Jets 1-5 over them sorry ass Broncos. You know? Yeah, nah. I'm not laying money on the Broncos right now. Cause Russ used to be so nice. Russ is my dog. He had a little special shit last week, showing motherfuckers what he could really do. But yeah, nah, he cuz washed up. I ain't gonna lie to you. Next game we got Kansas City Chiefs versus the 49ers. I'm taking the Chiefs are a 1-point favorite over them boys. I like that line. I'm taking Kansas City -1 for sure. That's an easy pick. I love the Niners. They playing great. But if we taking picks, I'm taking Patty Milk. Yeah. Next pick we got the Seattle Seahawks versus the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers are a 4.5-point favorite. The Chargers didn't cover last week. They're 4.5 against the Broncos. So with the Seahawks being a slightly better team right now, which is crazy to say that they're better than anybody, I'm going Seahawks plus 4.5, man. Plus 4.5. Nah, for sure. As long as the boys run the ball nice and. Cause last week what I seen from the Chargers, them boys they mind you they was playing the Broncos. Remember that. They were stopping them for sure. Russell had a couple, you know what I'm saying, but Russell ain't do much. But with Geno being a young gun, and the boys actually coming together a little bit better right now, as of lately, I like them. I'm liking them. So we're going Seattle plus 4.5. And for the last game of Sunday night, 7:20, the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins are 7.5-point favorite over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay. Cool. Now, if we still going off the hype of Miami going 3-0, boom, 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 boom. Man, after that, when I seen Tua, you know what I'm saying, throw up gang signs, shit like that. Them niggas banned, cuz I ain't gonna lie to you. We going Pittsburgh plus 7.5. Not to mention that Pittsburgh just got done beating the fucking Buccaneers. Mitchell Trubisky beat Tom Brady, and Mitchell's fucking terrible. See what I'm saying? So that says a lot about their defense. See what I'm saying? Remember I said that, fellas. Remember about their defense. They can hold that 7.5-point spread. That might be another one that I really love. I think I love it. Let me circle that one, and I love the Giants one. But I I love the Giants one. I really like Pittsburgh. Really like Pittsburgh. I really like Pittsburgh covering over the Miami. And Monday night is a special night because it's October 24th. I'm turning 24 on that day. You know. Yeah, man. I just be wanting to post up, smoke dope with the homies. You know what I'm saying? Watch a little football. That's all I nigga want, for real. But we got Chicago Bears versus the New England Patriots. It's a crazy line. Patriots is 9-point favorite over the Bears, which is understandable. The Bears been playing like shit. You know, Justin Fields is very cold, but he ain't that nigga. He's not that nigga. He's not a. Should have been Taysom Hill ass nigga. He not just a straight up quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You can't really just depend on nobody to go out there and get you some points. He can go out there and get you some yards. You know what I'm saying? We can get field goals like a scramble here, like a scramble there. You know what I mean? David Montgomery. You know what I'm saying? He's a crucial part, but his ass been, you know, some little shaking up. So they running games a little, you know. And what defense do they got? It's all right. For real. They can play some defense. Is Mac Jones? No, Mac Jones is not back. And I don't think. And me knowing Belichick, we know the Patriots gonna win, of course. Yeah, whatever. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back on over all these games and just pick money lines of just who I think gonna win too, not just of picks. You know what I mean? So we have a record of both. But I got Chicago covering 9, brother. I got Chicago covering 9. I ain't lying. Cause they got an okay defense, but the Patriots be on shit. They might beat the fuck. The Patriots might beat the fuck out of them. Who the Patriots just get done playing? Right, you see what I'm saying? I was just finna say scratch that. We going New England -9. That's a crazy line, but I'm taking it. Cause Belichick has been on shit this year. Belichick really trying to prove a point. Belichick trying to prove that he's that nigga and it wasn't Tom the whole time. That's what he's showing niggas right now. I can take any of you little white boys and we can go win some games. We can go win some games. We can go put up points and win some games. I'm gonna put you in position. Just run the play. Just like with anything else. Just run the play. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got a good coach, man, just run the play. Trust him. You know, especially if the record reflecting. No, for sure. So we gonna run it back. So we got +6.5 Cleveland against Baltimore. You know, we got Indianapolis money line underdog +120 against the Tennessee Titans. We got Carolina +13 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We got ATL +6.5 against the Cincinnati Bengals. We got Detroit +7 against the Dallas Cowboys. Packers -4.5 against the Washington Commanders. My favorite bet, New York Giants +3 and the New York Giants money line +135 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Okay. We got the Texans +7 against the Raiders. I have to double check on the sheet. That's what I said. New York Jets -1.5 over the Denver Broncos. Kansas City -1 over the 49ers. Seahawks +4.5 against the Los Angeles Chargers. And Pittsburgh Steelers +7.5 against the Miami Dolphins. And on my B day, we got the New England Patriots going crazy, smacking the fuck out the Chicago Bears. -9. You see what I'm saying? Boom, we finna back door and run through just who I think I'm gonna win. I got Baltimore beating Cleveland. I got the Colts beating Tennessee. Tampa Bay beating Carolina. Cincinnati beating Atlanta. Dallas Cowboys beating Detroit. Packers beating the Commanders. Giants beating the Jaguars. Vegas beating the Texans. Jets beating the Broncos. Kansas City beating the 49ers. I got Seattle beating the Chargers. I'm going to go ahead and ride with my pick, and I'm just going to double down on that week. I got Seattle beating the Chargers. With Keenan Allen coming back. Keenan Allen coming back. Does it even matter? I got Seattle beating the Chargers. And let me just see who playing quarterback for the Dolphins against the Steelers. Cause I don't care if Tua back. If Tua come back, I gotta see him play 1 week before I make a pick, before I ride with him again. If he come out swinging, okay, cool, we gonna ride with him. But I just gotta see how he play. How he was throwing the game signs, you see what I'm saying, shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm about to see who's playing quarterback for the Dolphins this weekend. My bad, y'all. I'm just trying to find who playing quarterback for the Dolphins this week. I got the Dolphins beating the Steelers though. Who's playing quarterback for these niggas though? I don't. If it's not I got the Steelers beating Miami Dolphins. It's crazy. Call me crazy. They gonna call me crazy. And of course, I got New England beating the shot the Birds. Okay, cool. That's all the picks this week of Any Given Podcast. This is the first episode. Won't be the last, you know. But I want to appreciate y'all for tuning in with Uncle Donny at Uncle Donny Studios. You know, it's Any Given. I just want to post up and smoke dope with the homies. That's all.